And we've got 2 lights, 3, 4, and 5. And with that, we are racing. Star going to take us into turn 1. Doesn't get the best of starts. And a bit of action happening in the back of the pack there. Getting fairly wide through the first few turns. And Lewis, 8 times Ferrari, gets spun out. And he falls all the way back. WHF Gordon falling back to P5. Brian Kippy loses that position to WHF Gordon once again. Arrow in P6. And, oh my goodness, lots and lots of action happening here. It's almost
Keeping
impossible.
At the rear of the field, F1 line has made up a few positions, up to P12. There has been a few ding-dong battles.
There was a coming together between Brian Kippy and Arrow there, and Brian Kippy was the loser from Echo. And Echo, looking to make a move on the inside, is able to do it.
Just keeping the DRS to everyone else is going to be crucial if he wants to get anywhere near the lead.
And we've got another position change as Star makes his way past Echo. And we will most likely...
Side by side in the first corner. Arrow is going around the outside of Gordon right now.
Onto the DRS straight as they go side by side. And Echo, as well as Star, go side by side with attempts to defend the inside line. And Echo making it past, but Arrow gets stuck in the mix, managing to get past Gordon, who's picked up a 3-second time penalty. And Ollie now trying to follow his teammate past Gordon is unable to do so as Gordon closes the door. And Gordon is making a bit of a drive now behind Arrow. He's had the better exit. He's got the bit of pace. Will he be able to get past all the way into turn 1 as Arrow goes for the defense on the inside? Bit of contact there from Gordon. And Ollie now looking to try and get onto the inside of Gordon. Will he get the exit and the speed? He appears to be getting ahead. Coming out of the corner into the DRS zone, but Gordon making a surge to stay ahead of Ollie. Keeps Arrow in his sights. And Ultra Titan was going to make a move for the inside, doesn't fully commit, but stays on the inside. Brian Kippy getting a 3-second warning as they have it coming together, almost both going off track. Ultra Titan almost ahead now, needs to take the outside line through this corner. Brian Kippy going to stay on the inside as WHF Gordon picks up a 2nd time penalty. And Brian Kippy sneaks on through, stays on the inside line ahead of Ultra Titan.
Whilst everything has been happening,
he's done well there, but I don't think Ultra Titan's going to let him have it that easily as he makes a pass. And loses out to his teammate Brian Kippy as well.
I might be able to.
He is not a slouch of a driver. Neither is Star, easily getting ahead. And Arrow, looking to make it a meal, makes a bit of contact, almost gets P2. Oh, that was very brave from Arrow. I think he's getting a bit impatient in that P3 spot. It was a very brave move, optimistic at best. Echo easily getting ahead of Star. We see them swapping P1 back and forth.
Will be his worst finish if everything stays the same.
And Ollie now making a move on Arrow, makes it stick into turn 1 they go.
I just want to draw your attention to the fact that I think the crossover between the softs and the mediums has started because the fastest person on track at the moment is Ultra Titan in P6.
Interesting. And he's
Sorry,
on the
talking
hard.
over moves to the lead. Arrow goes into 2nd place. He's going to want to try and get the
Ollie
lead
in second.
down the 2nd straight. Oh, Ollie, sorry, not Arrow.
But Arrow now looking to make a move on the McLaren of Echo. He is to almost make it stick as he's going to have to take the outside line on the next corner. Will he have the legs to get all the way ahead? And he does as Echo falls in behind Arrow now. Something must have happened with Arrow and Echo that we missed because they no longer have DRS to the front runners, Ollie and Star, who have a bit of a battle going on for P1.
but it will mean that he will have slightly worse tyres, very slightly worse tyres come the end of the race. So Ollie could be on for the win here. Well, if he didn't have his penalty.
I think the best strategy... Obviously, one of the only front runners to not have a penalty is Star and Arrow. So he needs to make this execute on...
Here.
There we go, he's done it, he's gotten past.
Up the inside, makes it stick. He should... I reckon that is the idea, is to play the team game, and it doesn't appear to be working as Star gets in front of him.
With ease.
Down the second DRS straight stream, and he's a brilliant exit. He's got the DRS, he's going for the move.
And he'll do
on
it
the
with
inside.
Ease. Plenty of space to spare as well. Ultra Titan definitely not the type of person to go soft on you. Absolutely, and I don't think we'll see anything risky from Star after last week, where obviously he did win on track, but the stewards viewed one of the incidents and he ended up getting a penalty from it.
Ultra Titan making his first move on Aaron going into the first corner. It's quite surprising.
Mallard and Robstar get ahead of Lime as we see Lime try to get the position back. And just like I said, what did I say? I told you, that's our man, the guy who causes safety cars. And look at what happened, and I caught it all on camera.
Here we go.
As Ultra Titan will be getting us started. Both Ferraris foaming at the mouth, as well as both Mercedes. As we come into turn one, we will go on board with Star, who has a front row seat to the backside of Ultra Titan, and Echo, the latest driver to offend the track limits. And Star has an amazing run down the straight, has to take the outside line, but Ultra Titan backs out, plays it safe, sneaks in right behind Star. He does not want his race ruined. Ooh, I say that, and he's trying to make a move for the inside now in the next corner, makes it stick, but Star has the pace going around the outside. Ultra Titan still on the inside now. Now has to take the outside line. I think this is where we're going to see a breakaway from Star, and we do, as Ultra Titan now falls in behind Star. Ollie.
He's doing really well. His strategy has been perfect. From where he started to where he is now is incredible.
Ollie managed to get ahead of Ultra Titan with ease. I didn't see the DRS flap open for Ultra Titan. He may have not had it.
DRS is activated after the first lap, after a safety car.
I could have sworn
Arrow
I saw Ollie's
has a massive drive around the outside on Ultra Titan. It looks like he might be able to make it stick. He's got the inside line for the next few corners.
And just ahead of him, he's got his teammate taking the inside of Star. My goodness. The two Ferraris with both in battles at the same time, same camera shot.
Arrow definitely deserves to have a win in WHF, and on track or not, a win is a win. He hasn't gotten a penalty for track limits, and that is something that he possibly would have lost time by not getting a penalty. By doing anything that gains you any time.
Ultra Titan and Echo, a little bit of wheel banging happening there, coming out of the second corner. And Ultra Titan gets a move, tries to defend from the outside. Echo able to get the run on him. Currently sits P6.
Yeah, more luck or slightly faster than him, but he's doing everything he needs to do currently to be able to. I say that and give him the commentator's curse massively, because he had a massive tank slapper. Lost half a second to Echo, and his Lewis 8 times Ferrari is breathing down on him right now.
Well, you know what?
It's 3 wide going into the first corner.
For current pace and position, this puts Kevin Cal just shy of a potential podium. I would like to see him in the Alpine of Lewis 8 times Ferrari work together. And Arrow defending against WHF Gordon as well as Echo. They come into that corner. Ollie JL with a second 3-second penalty.
That's absolutely
ruined my goodness.
Ollie's race.
Echo gets ahead of Gordon, now going around the outside of Arrow. Arrow looking to try and take the inside line. Will he be able to defend? He does, gets a fairly solid exit.
Robstar coming into the pits, possibly to retire. Yeah, definitely to retire.
Ooh, as we saw a bit of a tank slap with Star coming out of that corner as he takes the inside line. Now he's going to be on the outside on the next corner. And we see Echo potentially going to make a move on Arrow. But Arrow is able to fend off.
That Ferrari exactly where he needs to.
And, oh no! No! Not Arrow!
Arrow, he went for a move that was never ever going to work. The door was closed on him and he made contact with Star. That is not what you want.
No!
But as we come onto the final straight, we've got Star. Will he have the legs to get ahead of Ollie on track? Will still get P1 regardless. And he does easily get ahead, and WHF Gordon P3 on track, but Ultra Titan P2, WHF Arrow in P3, and WHF Gordon has fallen down massively to P7. Won't be too happy about that, losing out on quite a few points, but Arrow will be able to close the gap substantially to his championship rival.
And there you have it. As a result of another Star post-race penalty, Ultra Titan picks up his first win of the season, continuing his streak of winning every single season here in WHF. Meanwhile, the penalties played a massive factor here in Brazil as Arrow would jump up to P2 following his mistake. Meanwhile, Kevin Cal gets a podium on his return to Tier 1, as well as Ollie and the lanky one getting 3 seconds removed, which would jump them up to P4 and 5 respectively. And now we look at the standings, and with that result, WHF Arrow takes the championship lead for the first time this season, ahead of WHF Gordon. Meanwhile, Ollie jumps up to P4 and Ultra Titan jumps all the way up to P5 as they both look to chase Star in the final 2 rounds. Make sure to stay tuned to next time as we head to Japan for the penultimate round of the season. Who will win the championship? Will it be Arrow, Gordon, or even an outside chance of Star winning? But I've been WHF Arrow. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.